Hey there, this is Brian McMahon. I'm a recent applicant for the construction technology position open at Birdville right now. And I know my resume as a graphics and animation guy for the past 20 years doesn't include any experience in construction, but I actually was on a construction crew back before my teaching days, and I developed a real passion for it. I'm creative and I love to build things, and hopefully this video will show you some of that.
I guess we can start when my neighbor kept flooding my yard. I got whatever I could already use at my place already and started to build a stone drainage system. I got a bunch of materials too, so I started measuring and building. Then I had a bright idea to build a shed kind of thing in the unused swamp area at the side of my house. So I started building a lightweight shed from materials I just acquired. Of course I had to replace the fence too. Then some beautification and detail. Turned out pretty good. All that construction and wood lying around, I got another idea to build a deck. I try and conceptualize whatever I try to build, so I modeled the situation and proceeded with the plan. Using whatever spare rocks and such I had already lying around, I sanded it, shoshugi bonded it, sanded it again, stained it, and applied an ungodly amount of urethane on it. Looked pretty good. And I even put a little gargoyle in there for the drainage. By then the cheap little pool I had leaked and I had to demo the base. I went with stone after that. I had to be careful with the measuring and it was a lot of hard work. There was some more scrap around from what I had already built, so I had to restore it. I took some spare pickets, sanded them until they were smooth, glued them together, put wood filler in the cracks, sanded it again, burned it of course, then gave it the treatment. Put everything back, used what was left, it was reborn. No empty space in the backyard was safe. I threw up this little barbecue area, ran a cable or two, gave it the treatment. I had an extra section of fence I decided to set up as an axe throwing range. I still had the remnants of a crumbling doghouse my dad built for the house years ago, so I used it. This eyesore also had to be dealt with, somehow. No one was safe. I built a pergola for some friends and neighbors, just for fun, basically. Of course, I shoshugi bond everything. It's fun, makes your structure more resilient, and looks great. I love interior design too, and I love remodeling. I made a simple bed frame from just some wood I came across. I ripped out some cabinets in my kitchen and designed a cool little corner instead. I took this coffee table I had forever and decided to make it cooler. I got some pipe fittings and created some rotating arms and then made these tabletops. The table is now much cooler. And I had some extra pallet wood and some wheels, so I made this.
I've got other things I've sanded, burned, measured, and built, but you probably get the idea. So I hope this makes my application make more sense. Please contact me via email or text if you would like to talk more about it, because I would love to be part of this program. Thank you for your consideration.